So let's talk about on the back end of the admin side or the church going. How do you personally fight off exhaustion during the holiday season? I think a lot of people might be worn out. The schedules are busy. You've got parties, you've got recitals, you've got this and that. I mean, like especially just as normal parents, and then you've got a pastor or someone who works in the church, and you got all the events here. How do you fight off exhaustion while still leading worship or leading a church with passion? How do you still lead with integrity, no bitterness, all that kind of stuff? What goes through your brain? What are some rhythms, or how do you think about that?
My answer is not as deep as you want.
Okay.
Legos.
What?
So I'll explain. I'm always on the computer. Me and you, we play games. So like you play Pokemon and I'll play whatever, all that stuff. I'm always like talking like with my wife or with my kids or answering emails. Like everything I do is so technology based, or watching TV, watching Stranger Things, doing the show. So like during this season, I need something like really just like, I'm not a carpenter, so I literally take out like a big, massive Lego set like I'm working on the guitar, and I was doing last night. I had to pick a ball. I just sat down. I put on smooth jazz. I open up the book on what page I'm on. I take out it's like a 4,000 piece Lego thing.
Oh, cool.
And I just do that, and it's very relaxing. I usually do it during Christmas time, just Lego.
You're following a plan or a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go through the book.
Yeah.
Oh, I need this 2-piece.
Yeah, that
Going
is
fast,
pretty...
and I got a light on top. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So much stuff is done on my phone, and like I think everything that I do is so, I don't know, digital technology based, that like if I'm like really stressed out, especially in like the season, I just need like time to myself, just analog something. And that analog thing that I found that works best for me, because like it used to be like playing instruments, but that's like my job. So like sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta get better. Oh, I gotta do this. So that doesn't help me relax anymore either. Legos.
Okay. Zach, do you play?
Following a plan.
Yeah.
The plan is there.
You're right. That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Zach, do you play Legos?
Play Legos.
I don't know how to even. I don't even know where that.
I said mine is interesting.
No, but hold up. Let me go back. Let me just actually say what I actually think. How did you get into this? You're like the full-grown man playing with Legos.
Well,
how big is this thing?
It's big.
This big?
Oh, well, this one is like, it's like the one I'm doing right now.
How much time is this spent?
It's an electric guitar, a Fender edition electric guitar with the stand, with the amp. The
cool.
amp has internals, so you have to like put all the little capacitors and stuff in there. You can swap out the body for like a red one or a black one. It's big. It's not big. Like I don't have like a Star Wars death whatever. But it's like intricate. Okay. They're intricate.
Hmm. I just can picture you in the
I
dark with one light, with like little glasses, like.
I mean, basically, there wasn't enough light last night because I kept blocking it with my body, and I'm like, my ring light. Where is my ring light? I was like, oh my gosh, I'm old. I need a ring light coming from the top, shining down. But
all right, I got it out.
I got into it probably 3 years ago. Mary bought me this Lego set. Which one did she buy me? I don't even remember. And I don't display them. I only display the ones I do with the kids. Mine, they're like in drawers. I don't display them.
Oh, you put them in drawers?
Yeah, I don't display them. I don't have that. They're not like, oh, this is cool. Look what I did. Not to me. The ones that I did do with the kids, they really love them. So like if you come to my house, they're like at the top of the shelf. We have like a camera. They're like, the ones I do with the kids are real interesting.
Teague and Rowan do their Legos like that.
Yeah, but mine, I just put them in a drawer. All right, I'm done with that one.
Zach, what do you got?
Well, I've got my Lego bonsai tree
Lego
in my office. Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Your Lego bonsai tree. I was like, oh, that was cool. I was looking at that one.
No, so I do Lego when my kids get a set like that. But when it comes to the holidays, I just put my head down and do it. So my way to like manage exhaustion is to circle January 1st on the calendar.
Oh yeah,
it's bite my teeth.
Yeah,
gotta go. Yeah.
Not even January 1st. December 26th is like an awesome day.
Yeah, well, I picked that because in every other church that I've served or been a part of, we always had a Christmas Day service. And so it just felt like you're always going full steam even through Christmas. And then January 1st, New Year's Day was the first, like that was the only holiday where you'd get off.
Opposite. I've always had a New Year's service. And
Yeah, me
when
too.
this church didn't have a New Year's service, I was like,
Oh, New Year's service, New Year's.
that's crazy.
No,
I'm in church
I've only
like
done
1 in the morning.
Yeah.
1 in the morning.
It's New Year's. When
Yeah.
New Year's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're
When does it
right.
happen?
Do you?
I was a child.
Yeah,
like
okay,
just
that's crazy.
In my first church, we had a Christmas or a New Year's Eve service at 7, and then a New Year's Day service at 10.
yeah.
Okay.
So you just have 2. But in Grand Rapids, we didn't do anything for New Year's Day, so that was good. So yeah, I just put my head down and do it.
Should we?
I was very confused why we don't have a New Year's. My mom still goes to the New Year's Eve service down south because her church. We don't do it. Yeah. So she's like, "Why would I want to be home? Why would I not want to be in the house of the Lord for the New Year?" And I'm like, "I got kids. I'll go with you."
That's a good point.
Yeah. I think it's just like we talked about earlier with following the liturgical calendar. Like there is something special about marking, like you're saying, okay, here's a year. I'm thankful for all that God did in the past year. Here's, I'm trusting him for the year to come. I think that's a special, like, spiritual discipline or practice, if you want to do it. But do we need to? No.
Yeah.
Because we do that on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the greater concept of like Christianity invades the culture that we're in, so like we could set some things aside that are just like what the church has always done, but also there are aspects to the church where we can assimilate to the culture and bring the culture and kind of renew it, be that salt and light into the, and how this could be redeemed by Christ. So it rolls into a greater ethic for me.
Like, why don't we have church on Election Day?
Because I guess the argument would be like we want to have them pray
Make
for
Super
the
Bowl
leaders.
Sunday like a thing.
Yeah. What do you think about the churches that cancel their services if Christmas falls on a Sunday? I'm sorry, if Sunday falls on Christmas Day. Rather reverse.
Churches do that? Yeah, you said that earlier.
Yeah. When Christmas Day falls on a Sunday, churches will cancel. Some churches, I don't know.
I would say that I don't know enough about why they're doing it to cast any kind of judgment. I mean, I could see if you're a church plant, let's say, or a church that is not like a denominational church and there's not a long history. Everybody's been there less than 5 years, let's say. I think it's practical. Like most people are probably going to say, you know what? It's Christmas morning. We got all these things we do. Church is not one of those things.
Yeah. So let's zoom out. We've been hitting on like the tradition theme versus like adhering to it and not adhering to it. What's the role of tradition in the church?
That's it's opportunities to retell the story of God and his redemption plan. And that's very like Old Testament as well. I mean, think about all the piles of rocks there are in Israel that are just like monuments to God's deliverance and what he's done. Or there's the Passover meal, which is a tradition that God gave to remember delivering from Egypt. So I think they're great, particularly like I think about it here in South Florida. I was just in Grand Rapids to visit family and everything. And, in Grand Rapids, like, because that's where I'm from and that's where all my family is, and I have a lot of friends there too, I feel really connected. So it's just, there's a level of familiarity that I have in West Michigan that I don't have anywhere else in the world. And yet when I come here, I mean, I'm connected here too, and I got great friends, but those kinds of traditions that we get to do with the church are like moments of familiarity. So especially in an area where a lot of people are transplants or they move in and out quite often, to have the church be a part of these traditions is like an island of stability.
Yeah.
It's a way to belong.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. An island of stability.
I see tradition as more as for training for the children.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, I think that's not too far off of what Zach is saying, for sure. It's like a reminder of like, hey, this is your story. This is where you come from. This is where
you're a part of something.
This is how we do it.
Yeah.
And it helps to get passed down.
But then
I also am very used to having Christmas Day service. That's another thing that we don't do. That's kind of weird for me.
would you want to do a Christmas Day service?
It would not bother me, actually.
Yeah. I don't think it'd bother me either. I like the idea.
Yeah, I like that we don't.
You like that we don't?
Yeah, I like that we have Christmas Eve. But again, that's because for 15 years I had Christmas Day.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's a personal thing.
Yeah, so I mean, because it's like, so I didn't grow up in the church, so Christmas morning was always like present time and whatever. And so
I couldn't
then
open gifts till 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Yeah, see, that's the thing.
My
is
whole family had to be there.
we'd get up and be like, well, we can't really open them now because we have to go to church.
Yeah.
So we'll wait till after church. But we can't do that because
We opened presents Christmas Eve.
Oh, I can't stand that.
That's like every Hispanic family and a Filipino family, I
Yeah.
swear. We don't do Christmas morning. It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
They're like, it's Christmas Eve. It's about to turn midnight. We're passing out the presents. We're opening it up.
Yeah, that's great if that's your thing, but I
that's so
can't
funny.
get into it. No,
That's great.
it's not Christmas yet. Because then you wake up, you're like, all the presents are done, and then what do you do the next morning?
Yeah.
Make breakfast.
Go to church.
Yeah, you make breakfast.
Breakfast. Yeah.
Go to church.
If you